going on, guys? Dave here again, JDH Reptiles. New video out today. Before we get started, huge shout out to Kenny over in Puerto Rico, Royal Genetic Reptiles. Go find him on both Instagram and Facebook. That guy has got some amazing projects. Not only some that he's already hit, but some in the works. He's where I got our pastel leopard double het G-stripe clown, where we were able to produce the red stripe leopard G-stripe clown this season. The guy's got some amazing animals. He does ship to the States. He also will get you some swag if you're interested in that. Thanks again, Kenny. We appreciate it. To everybody else, please use the links down below. I'm going to put his Instagram and his Facebook page on there. Make sure you reach out. If you're not following him already, make sure you are. Not only if you don't want to purchase anything, just to look at the stuff he posts. He has got some amazing projects and amazing bangers out there. So go ahead and take a look, follow his pages, and again, I appreciate it, sir. Let's get to the video. All right, guys, so today we are going to do a video about our 5 most expensive animals that are available on Morph Market. Now, we did our 5 least expensive animals that are available on our Morph Market page. And actually, I got an overwhelming amount of people saying, hey, why don't you do a video on the 5 most expensive animals? Because everybody sees the inexpensive stuff, you know, a GHIs, a scaleless head, you know, an NG or a yellow belly. They want to see what we have that's available that is like the top tier stuff, at least for us. So before we jump into that, one thing I do want to discuss, and that is that the market is fluctuating. Obviously, with the times, animal prices are going down. A lot of breeders are starting to drop their prices. This doesn't take away from the value of the animal, the value of the project. It takes away from the value of the person who's working the project. And sorry if that offends anybody, but a lot of us have years into this. We have a lot of time invested into this. We have money sunken into this. And, you know, all those projects do have a certain amount of value. So what I value a project at, you may not. Doesn't mean that the project as a whole in the industry isn't a booming project. Doesn't mean it doesn't value or have a better or higher dollar amount associated with it. A perfect example of that is clown. Clown double and triple recessives is what I should say, because the clown market, when we first got into it, I mean, buying a clown $500, $600, $700 as a hatchling all day long. That was back in 2018, even in 2019. Now you can buy a single gene clown for like $200. But those double and triple visuals, so a clown, like for instance the clown G-stripe, or you know, DG clowns, or clown pieds, etc., those numbers are still real high. And that's because the amount of time that goes into those projects, the odds of hitting those projects, especially if you're working with hets, and the fact that it does substantially change the animal to a point it's getting to another level that we're now seeing. So a lot of projects where you think, hey, this is a dead project, where may just be unworked, but the value is still there, especially if you work it, especially if you follow your own path and figure out different ways to use other incomplete dominant genes and put in these single multi, you know, recessive combos. So again, I'm going to show you the animals that we have on our Morph Market page that have the highest dollar value. Does that mean that to you, you're going to think that they're worth that much? Absolutely not. But to me, and to what I can see by looking at the market on Morph Market, I think they are valued properly. I think that they're listed properly. And we're going to jump into this. All right, guys. So the first one I have here, you'll see I have a trio. And I'm going to link these ones together. So the reason for me doing that is because I feel these will make a better project than individual animals. And matter of fact, the male we're only going to sell with at least one female. So you'll be able to purchase these as a pair or a trio, or if you want, you can purchase one female by itself. That's how we got listed. So what we have here is a female pastel lesser, 100% het for VPI Xanthic, genetic stripe, and clown. And this animal currently is listed at $3,500. The next one is another female. This one is minus the pastel, so it's a lesser 100% het for VPI Xanthic, genetic stripe, and clown. And then the last one we have here is this male. And he, same as this female, he is a lesser 100% het for VPI Xanthic, genetic stripe, and clown. So definitely an amazing trio here. The value I've got these set at on Morph Market is $3,500 shipped, $3,000 shipped, and this one right here I only have at $2,000 shipped. Now the way I'm currently doing this is if you buy all 3 animals, you'll get the male for free basically. So you're going to pay $6,500 for all 3 animals. If you buy this pair right here, you're going to pay $4,500. And if you buy this pair here, you're going to pay $5,000. So there's a way to make some good deals on this. You can, like I said, you can buy a double, a pair. You can buy a trio. Regardless, you're going to save a substantial amount of money by buying it as a project, as opposed to buying these animals individually. And again, the only way to acquire the male is to buy one female with him. So that's kind of why we're setting this up in a package deal. Now, before we go any further, I do want to say we do payment plans. It is winter time. Our payment plans can be done for like 3 or 4 months if need be. So don't feel like you can't get into a project of this caliber. You most certainly can. 25% down, so depending on which way you go, I mean, that could be a substantial amount of money, but we can work on that. We can maybe lower it a little bit. Just reach out to me, talk to me if you're interested in these animals, and we can definitely make something work. We actually kept a trio ourselves. So we have, I believe it's a pastel lesser female, a normal female, and a lesser male is what we kept. So that's what we plan to do, and we're going to sell this trio as is. So this is by far the most expensive individually. These ones are most expensive individually. Otherwise, as a trio or a pair, they're the most expensive animals we have on Morph Market. But this is going to be number 1 as the most expensive. Let's go down to number 2. All right, guys, and coming in on the list, he is our 3rd most expensive animal. But for this video, this will be the 2nd most expensive because, again, we did the first group as a trio. But the 2 females are more expensive than this male. So technically on our Morph Market page, this puts him as the 3rd most expensive animal. But again, for this video, he's number 2. What you see here is a red stripe leopard genetic stripe. Just absolutely beautiful. The colors, that bold stripe. Let me see if I can lighten this up a little bit. I mean, he is dark. He is rich. Don't get me wrong. But man, that's a good view of what this red stripe looks like in this. Now, it was a possibility he was het for clown. So we did send our shed test off, or our shed off to have it tested. It was negative. So we know for a fact he is red stripe, leopard, genetic stripe, not het for clown at all. But this guy I currently have listed on our Morph Market page for $2,500 shipped. Again, a huge step in the genetic stripe project. If you like that, we work it pretty deep, and we have a lot of projects towards that Xanthic. We're doing fire. We're going to get Lori into it. I've got way other projects built for this too down the road. But we're definitely focusing on genetic stripe and G-stripe and obviously Xanthic, all that together. We also are working on potentially doing like True Ghost into this. So genetic stripe, albino, and genetic stripe, albino, and xanthic. So we're hoping, actually, we're pairing those girls this year. Hopefully we can make some True Ghost genetic stripes. So again, this one here, amazing animal, amazing male. Got a lot of size on him because I was waiting to get the testing back on him. So he's amazing. 2,500 shipped. This is technically our third, but for this video, our second highest snake on the list. Let's jump into the next one. All right, guys, the next animal on the list is going to be this stunning male here. This boy is listed at $2,400 shipped. And what you're seeing here is a Mario spot nose het desert ghost. 100% het desert ghost. So its potential, there's yellow belly. I don't think so because it doesn't have that checkered belly. The flames really don't go that high. But I'm unsure of what yellow belly would look like in this pattern, in this mutation combo. So what I do know, what I do see is spot nose Mario. And again, he's 100% het for desert ghost. So $2,400. This is the next animal on the list. Again, for this list, this is the third highest animal. And it's the actual fourth spot on our Morph Market page. But absolutely stunning. We actually produced the same thing in the Desert Ghost, which we held back. I'll bring that out in another video. But I can tell you, it is way worth the project. So, if you're interested, send me a message. It's a combo you're not going to see a lot of. Obviously, Justin works it. There are some other people that work Mario too. But yeah, this is definitely a very stunning animal. A lot to do with this still. So don't hesitate. Look at that head stamp. That head stamp is so cool. So that's number 3. Alright, the next animal on our list is going to be this girl here. This is an Orange Dream Hurricane. Now this girl, technically she's 6th on the list because the next one in line would have been the male from that triple het that we showed you in the very beginning. But obviously in this video, she's number 3. Number 4. We've done the trio. We did the Red Stripe Leopard G-Stripe. We did the Mario Spot Nose Het DG. And this one is the next one in line. So this is number 4. And this is Orange Dream Hurricane Female. And she is currently sitting at $1,600 shipped on our Morph Market page. Now the pairing that produced this was Blackhead Hurricane to Super Orange Dream Calico. I've had a couple people think that there's Calico in this. I don't necessarily see that, but I mean, I guess anything's possible. But definitely, you got the Orange Dream, you've got Hurricane, because it was a Super OD. And Blackhead, I would expect the head to be quite a bit blacker, even though it does have a lot of the black borders around the edges here. I don't think it's Blackhead. I think this is just Orange Dream and Hurricane. But this girl is on our list. She is number 4 for today's list, sitting at $1,600. All right, and number 5 for this list is going to be this boy here. This is an Acid Calico Yellow Belly or Gravel male. This one is sitting on our list at $1,500 shipped. And I'll be quite honest with you, it might be pulled off a Morph Market in the next day or two because I love the way this animal is really starting to take color, and I think I might hold it back. So if you're interested, don't hesitate. Send me a message. I won't do any finagling on the price because, like I said, this boy may just stay here. Let me show you how beautiful this animal is. Look at this. And the belly. I mean, this thing is so nice. So dark. So rich. So the pairing that produced this was a Calico Pinstripe, which we thought had yellow belly in it, but we didn't get any ivories. We didn't get any highways. So I'm assuming it's possible she doesn't have yellow belly in her. but the father, the sire of this, is an acid highway. So everything would be yellow belly or gravel. You do have the opportunity to send a shed in to RGI. They are now testing for that, and they could tell you if it's a yellow belly or gravel. And if I hold this thing back, I will definitely be doing that for sure. So again, this is Calico, acid, yellow belly, or gravel, and he's currently available on our Morph Market, but might be available only for a few more days. He might be going in the shed too, to be honest with you. So it's just, I didn't think I was going to keep him. We have another one, and this one definitely looks better than the other one. This one's top notch right here. It's absolutely stunning. And like I said, I think I might just hold this one back. But you got a couple days. So let me know if you're interested. Alright guys, that's our video for today. Thanks again for swinging by. Again, huge shout out to Kenny at Royal Genetic Reptiles. Appreciate it again, brother. You guys go check him out. Again, links down below for his Instagram and his Facebook page. Make sure to follow him. Check out all the amazing projects he's working, because they're absolutely stunning. They're mind-blowing. And I love looking at what he's doing, comparing it to things we're doing, and, you know, seeing what maybe can come from the projects we both are doing. Maybe if we do a little bit of a mesh in there. So, take care, everybody. We appreciate it. Any questions at any time, send me a message. Leave a comment down below. Email, Facebook, Instagram. All those links are down below as well. If you have any questions about anything you saw today, or you'd like to start a payment plan, or want to just purchase an animal, reach out to me. You can either go to our Morph Market page, and you can click the inquire button and send me an email, or, again, hit me up on social media. We can talk this stuff out, figure it out, and go from there. Take care. We appreciate it. There'll be many more videos coming. I'm going to try and keep catching up while I got the opportunity, while it's quiet out there. Try and get some videos in for you guys. But as always, I appreciate your support. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you very much. I hope you find these videos very interesting. Hope you find them enjoyable. And hopefully with the new editor I'm using, and I changed the intro, maybe you guys will find them a little bit more enjoyable to see as well. Thanks again. We appreciate it. Until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, your loved ones, and have an amazing, safe holiday season. See ya.